What's going on, guys? Brandon Gentile here, Legacy Group Real Estate Team. We have your Wayne County November 2019 real estate market update. Let's jump right into this. So we preface every video with a couple things here. Get this light on here. Make it look a little bit better in here. You can see this board. We always preface with a couple things here, and that is we have the data for you ready to go in the month in arrears because the data is fresh out the press, and we have 3 years of data that we can see the trend. You want to see the pattern. That is important because if you only saw this year data, it wouldn't make any sense. So let's jump right into this thing. Days on market is DOM. Average days on market, 41 2 years ago, 40 last year, and 42 this year. So again, we have seen in every county in Metro Detroit a jump up here. Again, very consistent in Wayne County over the last couple of years, which is good to see. Active, this is a 1 day sample size, so the date that the data was taken, how many active listings were there? 5103 2 years ago, 5592 last year, and 5652 this year. So again, kind of holding steady between 17 and 18. So good to see, but really like to see more in there. Months of inventory. This is the rate that homes are selling. How long would it take to sell every last home with no new homes entering the market? This is a quick ratio basically to see what kind of market we're in. I'm going to give you context here in a second as to what that means and how you know. But 3 months of inventory 2 years ago, 3 months last year, and then 4 months this year. We rounded up. It's a little below that actually. However, I want to give you some context. 1 to 3 months is a seller's market, meaning there's not a lot of homes and prices are rising. 4 to 6 months is a balanced market, and the 7+ is a buyer's market, meaning there are tons of homes and prices are depressed. So that's kind of how you know what market we're in very quickly, which is a huge thing to know. New homes on the market. This is the number of new listings that actually came on the market in that month of November. 2,579 2 years ago, 2,825 last year, and then 2,482 this year. And again, we've seen this across the board in Metro Detroit. We've seen a dip here in this month of November. We're seeing a dip in new homes coming to market. So that means going forward, it's going to be interesting. Are there going to be less buyers? Are there going to be the same amount of buyers? Or is the house going to be going faster because of that? Who knows? So it's going to be very interesting going forward. So stay tuned. Price per square foot, 83 2 years ago, 89 last year, 94 this year. So a good jump up. This is if you multiply 94 by your square footage, it'll give you approximately the value of your home. Now, it's a countywide number. It's taking every city, sub, street into consideration. But if you want to get a real valuation on your home, you have to get an appraiser or a real estate professional, someone from our team out to give you a valuation on your home. But this gives you an idea of which way the county is trending. That's why, again, we have the 3 years of data so you can see the trend, see the pattern. So number sold. This is the last one. This is more of a buyer statistic. How many buyers are out there? How many people are actually closing and signing for homes? 1919 2 years ago, 1678 last year, and 1575 this year. So again, we've seen a decrease. This is pretty standard throughout Metro Detroit as well. We've seen a pretty good decrease across the board here. People, there's seemingly more listings out here at times, but there's lots of people closing. What's that gap? Why is that gap widening? It could be because of numerous things. It could be because people aren't making as much. It could be because interest rates are going, crazy, even though they are low. It could be trade deals, economic woes. The market is not like uncertainty, and we definitely have uncertainty. So, very interesting to see. We need to keep our eyes on that going forward. But I just want to give you, like I said, I always give you guys this context and this data. That way you can make the best decision for you and your family, and you can see the patterns that are developing in your backyard. So I appreciate you guys being here with us, your time, your attention, your energy. It's the most important thing we have. So I really appreciate you being here. If you have questions, comments, concerns, if you're on the podcast, go to @LegacyGroupMI on Facebook or YouTube and go question, comment, concern there, and we will answer them, get to them. And again, we appreciate your energy, your time, because it really is the most important asset we have. So thank you for spending with us, and we'll see you on the next one.